Hey SHG fam. So today we are talking about domains, purchasing a domain and then forwarding a domain. And to do that, the first step, we are going to need a link. We need our URL that we're going to be giving people to go to our purchase page or to our capture page. To start out with, I like to get a sheet and I write my link here. You guys can get it in the members area. You guys should probably watch that video if you don't know how to get your link yet. That's going to explain it to you. Once you have it, add it to a document. Maybe there'll be one included here that you guys can add it to make it a little easier. After you get your link, what I like to use to purchase a domain is I use Namecheap. Now you guys can use whatever you want. To purchase it, I recommend Namecheap. It's easy to use, and I'm going to show you a method here how to get a free SSL so that we can add this domain to places like TikTok, which is one place where we're going to use it for organic traffic. So I already picked this name. If you're having trouble coming up with a name, there's a couple places you can look at online that may help you come up with a way to make a name. But really, when I'm choosing a name for something, it's going to be related to the business that I'm working with, right? So SHG has options to buy in at $20, $100, and $200. So I'm just using my $100biz.com. We also want to keep in mind that we don't want these to be too long. If they're too long, they look like crap when we add them to a video. And part of what we're doing as far as organic marketing is going to be adding these to videos so people can recognize them easily and type them in to go purchase from you, right? It makes it look a lot better having something like that than this entire link where people would never memorize that link. But also, we will be adding an SSL or a security certificate to it, which allows us to have it on certain sites that require that. So I'm going to go ahead and just purchase this here, and then I'm going to show you how to forward it to Cloudflare with Cloudflare. I'm actually just going to pause this and I'll purchase. One thing before I do purchase, there was something I had to bring up here. If you're using Namecheap, you don't need anything else in this order. You can just go with the basic. You don't have to add anything else. You can add an SSL here for $4.98, but I'm going to show you how to do it with Cloudflare for free, and then we can use Cloudflare to forward as well. So I'm going to pause this again. I'll purchase and I'll be right back. All right, so after you purchase your domain, you can just go to your dashboard and look for your domain and then click on the Manage button to the right. You can then scroll down and you'll see where it says Name Servers, and we're going to just change that to Custom DNS, and then we're going to go over to Cloudflare. If you don't have a Cloudflare account, you need to open one. It's free, and I'll just log in here. When you get to Cloudflare, you're going to click this button on the right hand side that says Add Site, and we are going to add the domain that we purchased, which is what we got. Well, what I got now is this, but whatever you guys purchased, that's the domain that you're going to be adding in here, or the domain. And down here underneath these, you'll see some paid options. We don't need any of those. We're just going to click under here and pick the free plan, and then hit continue. It's going to pull up the DNS of where this is parked. Right now it's at Namecheap. So next, hit continue. And this is going to give you the Cloudflare name servers that you need to add to Namecheap. So copy this first one. You'll see here, there'll be some up here. You don't need any of this right here. You'll see where it kind of gives you instructions how to do this, but if you're doing this all at the same time, you should have your Namecheap open already. So go to number 3 and click the first name server. Then head back over to Namecheap, and where it says name server 1, we're going to paste that first name server in. Then head back over to Cloudflare, grab the second name server, copy that, back over to Namecheap, and paste it in name server 2. Then you're going to click this little green arrow right here that says save. There you go. So that's all ready. Now we have to go over to Cloudflare, and we are going to forward this, forward a domain. We're gonna add our link, our SHG link, to this domain. Basically, is what we're doing, so that we can use this. And when they click on this link that we just created, they are going to be sent over to our capture page. So next, we can come back to Cloudflare and click on Done. Check name servers. Then on the, you can skip these recommendations here, they don't matter. And that's done. So next you're going to go over and create a page rule. So on the left hand side here, just scroll down to where you see rules, click on that. And this is going to pop up right here on the right hand side. Click on create page rule. Then you're going to add in your domain that you just purchased, which is, you'll see kind of an example of it right here, so you can just copy it. You're going to have to do it twice. So you can copy that, paste it in once without the www and once with the www. Make sure that at the end of this you have a / asterisk, or it will not work. Then you're going to go back over to your document, make sure you copy your link. Come back over to Cloudflare. Right here you're going to see where you can pick a setting. We're going to click into the box and look for forwarding URL. Click that, and then next to it click permanent redirect, and then you're going to paste your link in here. Then you can click save and deploy page rule. Now that one's good. You'll see a green check mark if it's good. We're going to go and create one more. This time with the www. You can just copy that, paste it in, makes it easy. Make sure you have the / asterisk. We're going to have to go back and get our link again. Come back over to Cloudflare. Click on the select right here, down to forwarding URL. Select permanent redirect. Paste your link in. Save and deploy page rule. Both of the check marks are green, looks good. Sometimes this takes a little while to load, so if it's not loading right away, that's fine. But a way to check this is to just paste this into an address bar. We'll see if it'll redirect yet. Not yet. Not quite ready. So let me go back over here. Just make sure I spelled everything right. And as I said, it might take a little while to work, but you can check it. You can check with both. Yeah. Might be a little bit. So give it some time. If it doesn't load right away, it's not a problem. You can also check it on your phone. Sometimes if you're using a computer, it might take a second. Let me just check, and then I'll show you if it works. Yeah, it's still taking a while to load. So anyway, you can check on that later and see what it looks like, but it's going to be the same thing for you. Might just take a couple minutes to load. Other than that, you're good. I would just go here and add the domain that you just created right here on your little checklist, or whatever you have. If you've created a document, that'll work. That way you always have it. And that is pretty much it. Enjoy the rest of the training.